Welcome to NNX, where we give you your news faster than you can eat a bowl of mac and cheese. I'm Allison Miller.
And I'm Emmanuel Perez Martinez. Let's get right into today's top stories. Evanston's water bills are set to increase by over 23% starting the 1st of January. The City Council voted unanimously last Monday to amend City Code for the increase. Both minimum rates and excess water charges will go up by 23.3%. This means the average Evanston household will pay an extra $60 per year in both water and sewer bills. However, residents who qualify for the affordable water rate won't see any charges. The city hopes this increase will help raise money to replace water mains and about 500 lead service lines. To help with the impact of the water rate hike, the city will reduce the sewer rates by over 13%.
Now that we're just a few weeks away from winter break, students and Evanston residents alike are ringing in the holiday season by tackling their shopping lists. Each year, small business owners and artists sell their creations at the Women's Club of Evanston's Holiday Bazaar. From athletic skirts to vintage jewelry, over 50 vendors fill the rooms with unique finds. According to the U.S. Bureau of Economic Analysis, Americans tend to spend more around the winter holiday season. In Evanston, small business owners also hop on the holiday boom. These strategies are working, with the city reporting a 50% sales tax increase between October to November last year. Vendors at the bazaar say that they could feel the difference.
I tried different holidays like Valentine's and those, and it's just not as much for that. So I really stick around Thanksgiving, Christmas, and sometimes New Year's.
Although the Women's Club's Holiday Bazaar is over, more holiday shopping opportunities are coming to Evanston very soon.
While local businesses gear up for a busy holiday season, a popular Evanston cafe is preparing to close its doors. Tag's Cafe on Central Street is closing on December 28th. The cafe is an offshoot of the popular Tag's Bakery next door. The cafe has been around since 2018 and is a popular place for many Evanston residents. Locals have expressed their sadness for the closure, saying it provided a unique space for Evanstonians and that its closure may lead them to visit the area less frequently.
I was pretty sad because I really like cafes, and I think coffee shops are kind of staples community where people just gather, and that opportunities for conversation that wouldn't ordinarily happen otherwise.
Tag's Bakery will stay in business for its 87th year. For more information, visit tagscafeevanston.com.
The Evanston Dog Beach sits just south of campus and has gained somewhat of a cult following among Evanstonians. The group is led by Mike Meyer, who is considered the unofficial mayor of the Evanston Dog Beach. Every morning, Mike, a group of dog owners, and their pack of four-legged friends watch the sunrise from one of their favorite spots in the city. But the beloved spot was not always accessible. After 20 years, the original Dog Beach closed and the shoreline almost disappeared, affected by rising lake levels. But Mike kept his eye on the Evanston Beach, and almost 4 years ago, he saw a path forward. He went to First Ward Alderman Claire Kelly, who brought the issue of reopening the beach to the city. After months of negotiations, the beach reopened. Now, Mike continues to advocate for his mixed species community. On his daily sunrise walks, he empties the poop buckets he newly installed. He checks to make sure ball launchers are available, he picks up tennis balls, and he's selling his Dog Beach merch, which features a calendar and a baseball cap. Why he continues this dedication?
Dogs are the best people, and most people are dogs on a good day.
Mike also runs the group's Facebook page, which has accumulated over 1,300 followers. Head to the Evanston Dog Beach to check out the fun.
An Evanston City proposal for bike lanes along Chicago Avenue is raising controversy from citizens. The new plan calls for the new two-way bike lane connections existing bike on West Howard and North Clark Streets to an existing two-way route at Davis and Church Streets. Government officials say this project aims to make streets safer, predicting a 52% reduction in cyclist and pedestrian crashes with these protected lanes. However, these lanes will cut parking space along the street. Some biking advocates and business owners are also worried narrower sidewalks and lack of parking will lead to increased traffic congestion. City officials will meet with community members next Tuesday to discuss the impact of the proposal.
Northwestern is involved in a class action lawsuit accusing 17 universities of working together to limit financial aid. Last February, Northwestern agreed to pay over $43 million to resolve these claims. The class action includes about 200,000 current and former college students, covering full-time undergraduate students who received at least some need-based financial aid from their university that did not fully cover tuition, fees, room, or board. A Northwestern spokesperson told CNN that the university, quote, did not commit any wrongdoing, but agreed to settle the case to focus on student growth. Northwestern students who fit this criteria and who were enrolled between fall quarter 2003 through February 28, 2024, may be eligible to get money from the $284 million settlement fund. The claims administrator for this case estimates the average claimant could get about $2,000. The deadline to submit a claim is December 17th.
Football season ended on Sunday for the Wildcats, but construction on the new Ryan Field is making progress. The project reached a milestone last week as the first structural steel column was raised off the ground and put into place. This beam anchor will anchor the new field. On site for this were President Michael Schill and Athletic Director Mark Jackson, along with NU benefactors Pat and Shirley Ryan and their son, Pat Jr. The Ryan family is funding the majority of this $850 million stadium project, the most expensive in college football history. The new field will have 35,000 seats compared to the 47,000 in the old stadium. The field is set to open for the 2026 football season, with games being held on the lake and at Wrigley Field in the meantime.
Northwestern Hillel is stirring it up with a new chef this school year. Chef Jacob Portman is Hillel's first in-house chef and the only Hillel chef in Illinois. Portman, who was hired in the spring, now cooks holiday meals at Hillel instead of catering. He has worked in restaurants and bakeries before, but says he enjoys connecting with the Jewish community.
I think as a whole, like you have more of a relationship with the people you're cooking for. You're seeing the same faces week after week. I get to switch up the menus as often as I want. I get to get feedback in real time from students and staff about what they liked, what they didn't, and get to adjust. So it really lets me have a lot of creativity.
If you want to taste one of Chef Portman's dishes, check out Hillel's Latkapalooza tomorrow night.
On November 22nd, Chris Kindle Market, an annual German-style holiday market, opened for the season. Just a CTA ride away, Northwestern students flock to the Loop, enjoying the festivities. Chris Kindle Market has many booths serving German crafts foods like cookie croissants and drinks like hot chocolate. However, students note that these treats were a bit overpriced, with, for example, hot dogs at $11. Despite these prices, Medill's second-year Sydney Goss said the holiday market was a fun seasonal activity.
I was super excited to enjoy the festive spirit and the environment and the atmosphere.
The Chris Kindle Market will remain open until Christmas Eve.
In Evanston, toys are taking center stage this holiday season. NNN's Micah Sandy shows us how an Evanston exhibit honors toy traditions, while a city holiday drive brings new ones to kids in need.
Dolls, Tinker Toys, and even Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Evanston has left its mark on toy history. And now, that history is on display at the Evanston History Center's new temporary exhibit. It's all fun and games.
And it definitely is. Evanston was, a lot of people might not know this, a hot spot for toy manufacturing for a while.
While the exhibit celebrates the past, Evanston residents are also working to make this holiday season brighter for kids in need. The mayor's food, book, and toy drive, an annual holiday effort, is already underway, with drop-off boxes at local city buildings and shops. Volunteers have helped empty this box 3 times at Booked, a local bookstore on the main Dempster Mile.
So far so good. We've had a combination of people who come in and purchase a few books from us to put in there, and people who come in having, gotten toys or books or anything.
The drive has become an Evanston holiday tradition, making it easy for Evanston families to donate or sign up as recipients.
Anyone who is in need of their holiday meal and or toys for the children in their household, they just call the Evanston 311.
Evanstonians ensuring access to holiday cheer for kids in need, and celebrating the toys that bring joy for generations.
They're creative, they allow the child to have imagination. Everyone who's coming through can have a chance to see everything.
Keeping Evanston's toy story alive, Micah Sandy, Northwestern News Network.
Thanks, Micah. If you're interested in donating, check out the City of Evanston's website, www.cityofevanston.org. And if you're interested in checking out the exhibit, visit evanstonhistorycenter.org. Well, that's all the time we have for NNX this fall quarter. Tune in later tonight for the Northwestern News Report at 7 p.m. I'm Allison Miller.
And I'm Emmanuel Perez Martinez. Thanks for watching and see you in 2025.